Hello students, welcome to history class. Today let us continue unit 8. And in last class I have sent some video, maybe you have seen that one about Subhash Chandra Bose. Today let us learn some information about Dr.B.R.Ambedkar. And Dr.B.R.Ambedkar, he had believed strongly that without social freedom, the political freedom is meaningless. Means first we need the freedom in society, then only there is a meaning for the political freedom. Unless the last man in the fold hierarchical social system of Indian sociology gets social and economical freedom, political freedom is of no value, was his argument. And he introduced the concept of India not only a political but a whole system. And he introduced that we need freedom not only in the political system but in a whole system of the country we need freedom. That was the argument of the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And he studied the caste system and he devised strategies to destroy it. And he studied about the caste system in India and he wanted to destroy the caste system in the society. In order to prove that the untouchables have been denied even basic human rights, he organized Mahattank and Kalaram temple movement. And in that time in India, maybe you know that one, caste system was more. And so, in order to prove that untouchable system in India, he organized some movements like Mahattank and Kalaram temple movement. And let us see what is Mahat movement and Kalaram temple movement. The untouchables were not allowed to use the water from that tank in Mahat. Mahat means that is a village in Maharashtra and there is a public water tank, but these untouchable people, means lower caste people, are not allowed to take water from that tank. And the movement which aimed at enabling untouchables to use the water of the tank is called as Mahat movement. And for this he made this Mahat movement. Ambedkar made the Mahat movement to use the water from the public tank of Mahat. Similarly, in Kalaram temple, untouchables were not allowed to enter the temple. So Ambedkar devised a revolutionary movement so that untouchable could gain entry to the temple. Though the people became sensitized with the entry to these movements, they were not very successful during that time. Ambedkar believed that legal course is the only way out of such a situation. He did this much movements like a Kalaram temple movement and Mahat movement, but it was not as successful. And so he believed that legally they wanted to make some solution for these situations. And there were some different opinion emerged between Ambedkar and Gandhiji and over the issues of development of Harijans and the leadership of untouchables. Means in the round table conference, Ambedkar argued for the separate constituency for the untouchables, electoral constituency for the untouchables, and Gandhiji was against this. And so some different opinions were started between Ambedkar and Gandhiji. And Ambedkar was a Diwan of Baroda Maharaja and he was a member of Bombay Legislative Council and later he was a member of Viceroy's Legislative Council. And Dr. Ambedkar, he never joined in the Indian National Congress and he founded one Sabha, that is Bahishkrita Hitakarini Sabha, and later Swadandra Karmika Party. He made that party. He published some periodicals like Prabhuta Bharata, Janata, Mukha Nayaka and Bahishkrita Bharata. He always stayed away from the communist and socialist idealists and strived to get justice for farm labours. And he tried to get justice for the farm labours. A constitution was needed to chalk out the future independent India. The constitution, we need one constitution for the independent India. So Dr. Babu Rajendra Prasad was elected as the president of the Constituent Assembly, and Dr. B.R.Ambedkar was elected as the chairman of the drafting committee. And he advocated equality in the constitution. He made one separate session he made in the constitution, that is equality, and provided legal guarantees against the untouchability in the constitution. And the Constitution of India considered the practice of untouchability as a crime. According to this equality, if you are practicing untouchability in our country, it is a criminal case. Like that, one section he made in the constitution. Ambedkar became the first law minister of independent India, though he had love for the native roots, and he was fed up with the caste system in the society, and he left Hinduism and became a Buddhist. And he was not at all satisfied with the caste system in India, so he left the Hinduism and he joined in the Buddhism. And he became a Buddhist, which opposed the caste system but had remained part of the cultural of life. And he had believed that what Marxist can be bring change with the bloodletting and violence, the same change would be brought about by Buddhism with the peace and non-violence. And according to him, he believed that the Marxism is making bloodletting and violence and making some changes in the society. The same changes we can do through the Buddhism, like with the peace and non-violence. This was his belief, and the government of India has honored Dr. B.R. Ambedkar for his lifetime achievement by awarding the highest civilian honor, Bharat Ratna Award. I hope you all understood this topic and read the lesson once again, this topic. And next class we will discuss about another topic. Thank you, students.